What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I'm Brian, and today I'll be checking out Cobra Kai season, what are we up to, 5? The new one, episode 2. So the first episode was kind of like a Where Are They Now episode. You know, just showing us the aftermath of taking down Terry Silver and Cobra Kai. How everyone, well, mostly everyone came together to Eagle Fang Miyagi I forget what they named the new dojo already. Apologies. Yeah, basically, mostly everyone had come together. Few little stragglers we picked up along the episode, and now it seems like everyone's in perfect harmony. I'm sure that's not going to last. There will still be some rifts amongst the students. You know, it took Johnny and Daniel 30 plus years to reconcile their differences. And that's all from, you know, some girl drama and a tournament win. Some of these kids are breaking people's backs, arms, shaving heads. I mean, they're doing some pretty nasty stuff. I can't see all of them getting over it so easily. So, the first one was titled Peacetime in the Valley. I'm sure that's going to be over with in this episode, and, you know, hopefully we'll amp it up a little bit. But if you watch my previous reaction, you see that my prediction for part 1 of the 3-part final season will probably be pretty mellow. I don't think things are going to get crazy until the final part drops. I could be wrong. They could surprise us, and I hope they do. But that's kind of where I stand on it right now. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too much, really, to recap on episode 1. They got the new logo for the dojo. Thankfully, it's not the ridiculous one the kids came up with. That did Mr. Miyagi dirty. You know, the girls seem to be on that first stepping stone of sorting out their differences, so interesting to see how that progresses. The boys seem to be okay. Hopefully that sticks. For all the characters throughout the show, they seem to have had the most character development and growth that we've seen on screen, so it makes sense that they're in the place that they are right now. Poor Chosen, heartbroken, you know, called up what's her name and didn't get a response. That could come back around, or he could just accept his ways and move on. But yeah, they all seem pretty dedicated to training the kids, combining all the methods together, and just forming like a new take on karate. And hopefully it works out for the best. So yeah, I'm excited to get back into this one. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate if you can give it a like. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Either way, appreciate you checking out at least this video today. So yeah, let's go ahead, get back into episode 2 of the latest and final season of Cobra Kai. Oh yeah, young Kreese and Terry Silver.
That's enough! I know the lesson. When the circumstances called for it, I didn't show mercy. What do you mean?
Wasn't it obvious, my guy? Idiot. He's teaching you no mercy.
My vessel.
Is this the girl he brought over as an adult? Yeah. Okay.
Proud. I'm gonna cry. It was brillante.
What about you? you think?
It's great, even though I'm kind of the bad guy in it.
I'll change your name.
Oh, no, dude, I'm kidding.
That's not her. Oh, that's nasty. Tell me he's gonna move into Danny's house. I'm sorry, Daniel. That offends.
Give us some really good memories here.
Was grandfather still around?
Master Kim.
All of our trials and tribulations of nerdom have finally come to this. We're the bells of the ball.
Is that what we are?
Eli and I have had our sights set on MIT for years.
Are you applying early decision to Stanford?
Yeah.
I don't think he still wants to go there.
And some safety schools too. Stanford's.
Is this a Johnny Lawrence Poppin?
What the hell's a poppin'? Came to borrow your blow-up mattress.
All right, come in.
How do you know what kind of market it is anyway?
Setting Sunset, Property Brothers. All my shows.
Take the place that your granddaughter has earned in the Sekai Taikai.
No.
No.
너 때문에 내가 죽을 수가 없어.
Success is in our reach. No one will stand in our way.
It's been saying that for 30 plus years, too.
Did Kim tell you how one of my students disposed of 5 of yours?
Prove self.
Fernando Valley. What are we doing here? If the University of Phoenix wasn't online, it'd be this.
Oh, these tools.
What's up, Brooks? You look good, man.
Thanks, man. All new teeth. Swallowed the old ones when you...
Oh, yeah.
There's Agent. Typical LA asshole.
I'm ready to take this off your hands.
Well, I appreciate that, but it's a pretty competitive situation. Is that your car?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell you calling unstable? I'll knock that dumb haircut right off your stupid face to show you just how unstable I am.
Johnny.
Sending him on a little bit of a spiritual journey. Prove himself. Snakes don't bother me.
Hello, gorgeous.
Spiders.
I'm gonna take that knife.
I can't believe Brooks got into MIT. Was he speaking Latin earlier?
I don't know. Maybe your fist unlocked his dormant brain.
Are we gonna get a fight?
Hey, are you gonna let him talk to you like that, man?
Nah, what? That's just how they talk around here, bro. You know, we good. I have embraced Miyagi-Do. Doing all sorts of breathing exercises, karate yoga bullshit at the dojo.
Miyagi-Do not just for dojo.
This is so wholesome. I actually like them together.
Oh man, this place is even better.
And if you think I'm gonna rent a house to a degenerate with a weird car and a sketchy family, I got news for you.
Hey, guys. Whew, I hope Baz didn't scare you off. Are you John Lawrence?
Oh, he was in Accepted. That was a funny movie.
I'm just a guy looking to make a better life for his family.
Well, the relative who died.
Unfortunately, he's still alive.
It's a bummer. Listen,
I doubt he's leaving him anything anyway.
I actually own a couple houses around here, so if you get your financials on track, I'm sure we can work something out.
All I ever did was be your friend.
Until you stabbed him in the back.
You're the true enemy, standing in my way. You should be rotting in a cell.
Sorry to disappoint you. And I never feel fear. Except when I fear for you. But all you really are is just the enemy. Standing in my way.
Alright, no more mercy for Johnny moving forward. Is he gonna bring him the head of the Cobra?
What did you get on your SATs?
Some ketchup?
Nah, man, I'm good.
Hey!
He's gonna make him eat it off the floor. I've always found frats, sororities, BS. nonsense.
Well, we had a good run. The truth is that you are never, and I mean never, getting into this frat.
Bitch, don't you know I know karate?
He's definitely come a long way.
Mowed some back pay. And not entry level, I want Chosen's rate.
Huh. Deal. Chosen doesn't get paid.
What? So you're just using free immigrant labor? That's a scumbag move even for a car dealer.
You gonna give him a job at the dealership?
I'm working the Miyagi-Do program. And kick that guy's ass today. All right, what am I supposed to do, man?
Do what I do. Maybe it's time you ditch the gig work, you know, and get a real 9 to 5.
This time you're not gonna get me. Because I got my eyes on the real prize.
You gotta tell us what is going on with MIT. I mean, did you cheat on the SATs or what?
Not the MIT they're thinking of.
No, I had goals. I had dreams. I just didn't stick with them. You gotta chase after that damn dream. Yeah, that's...
Great advice.
Hey, those guys are assholes. They deserve it.
Some really great character development across the board on this show. Let me guess, Danny didn't hire him. He's just showing up like, I'm taking your advice.
I've been thinking about your generous offer to work here and decided let's give it a whirl.
Finally embracing Miyagi-Do. I gotta come up with something here, Amanda.
Congratulations. You're gonna look so hot in this.
Welcome to the LaRusso family.
Thanks, man. Well, what are you waiting for? Get the lady or bonsai.
That would actually be a great gimmick. He's already known as the karate car salesman. Now he could be the karate team-up salesman with the guy he crane kicked.
It's not about the prize. It's about eliminating what stands in the way.
Alright guys, just got finished up with episode 2 of, it's season 6, not season 5, Cobra Kai. And so far as predicted, it's a slow start. You know, it's the final season. I'm sure they're going to go out strong. They're going to take their time story-wise, building it up, and I'm here for it as long as it's good and keeps us engaged heading into the final episodes of the series. You know, now we got the kids worrying about getting into colleges. Some of the older ones already in them. Kyler is another interesting character growth. He still seems like a bit of a dick, but he's definitely matured and grown. And I like the fact that they all hung out, went to the party together. You know, bygones be bygones. They had some fun. And then they had each other's backs with the fraternity douches. So they're finding little ways to give us, you know, little fight scenes here and there. But, you know, as I'm predicting, I'm sure the epic stuff will come later in the series. Which, again, it's fine. We get some cool scenes in between, but keep that story growth going. I really like the relationship between Johnny and Chosen right now. You know, Chosen is kind of now Johnny's unofficial sensei, you know, trying to get him to embrace the way of Miyagi-Do outside of the dojo as well. And, yeah, I mean, Johnny by far has had the most character growth out of anyone on this show. I really hope come the end of this, he has his life on track. He's got the new kid coming. Got the 2 teenage kids. You know, he's still got a bunch of work to do. Like Daniel said, it's not going to happen overnight. But I hope he's focused and determined enough to stay on the path he's on right now. And I really like the fact that he's working at LaRusso Auto now. Yeah, as soon as he walked in with the briefcase, it's like, yeah, I think you misunderstand what Daniel was trying to tell you, but I'm glad it's going to work out for him there for now. You know, they still could butt heads. Could be a lot for them to be working all day together. Then, after hours at the dojo, could end up being a little much on them, considering their newfound friendship is still pretty fresh. So hopefully that doesn't go haywire. But I gotta say, I do like him coming on board because, as I mentioned earlier, he built his whole car dealership around, you know, karate. He's the All Valley champ. And who better to team up with now on the sales team than Johnny Lawrence, the guy he beat in the All Valley tournament. And yeah, it's just a full circle moment. I really enjoyed that. We had Kreese returning back to his old master, Master Kim, sent them on a little vision quest to retrieve his knife, and we've kind of already known this, but they made it official. Johnny Lawrence is John Kreese's weakness. He's always had a soft spot for him, always wanted to see him be the best version of himself, even though it was, you know, he was doing it the most misguided way possible. The intentions were good. The way he carried it out, not so much. So, yeah, now, during his little vision quest, he's officially killed off Lawrence. Like, you're not going to be my weakness anymore. We are going to meet at this tournament, and I'm going to end you type vibe. So, yep, they're rallying the troops. I forget if they mentioned where exactly they are, but wherever they are, they're rallying the, I guess, official, original Cobra Kai. So, the beginning to the end begins. We didn't get any Miyagi-Do action in the dojo, but that's cool. There's a lot of characters now. I feel like it was easier to balance it when there were the 2 separate dojos. Now you got them all in one, so yeah, now interesting to see how this show goes. I think there's only 5 episodes in this section of the season, so if that's the case, only 3 left to go. I have no problem pacing myself. Like I've done with all the other seasons of this show, pre me deciding to do YouTube, I would just binge the season in a day. They're short episodes, like 25 minutes, 30 minutes each. And it's, for me, the show's so good that I would just roll into the next one. So, because we didn't get the full season, I'm okay dragging it out a little bit, even though, regardless, still gonna have to wait for the part 2 anyway. But it is what it is. So, if you're still here with me up until this point, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a like, I'd appreciate it. Help boost up the video so others can see it. And yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.